most underrated skill in networking is small talk, and I'm obsessed with great small talk. Let me show you 5 tips how I improved my small talk. First, always start with a genuine compliment. It's magic when you tell somebody a great compliment. For example, if you tell them they have great shoes or they have a great handbag, that really opens the conversation. Don't do a creepy compliment, be aware of that. Shoes and handbags, jackets, backpacks, that works always nicely. Second is remember the name. I'm really bad at remembering the name because often what happens is if they talk and tell their name, I'm thinking of something else and then I need to remember again what was the name. So here, repeat the name after they told you the name, and if you didn't listen properly, just ask again. What was your name again? Use the name often because people love hearing their own name. Third is start with an interesting story. After a couple of seconds, people will ask you, so what do you do? So there are like 2 options to it. First one is the boring one where somebody asks me, so what do you do? And I would just answer, I'm an entrepreneur. Conversation is over. But if you have an interesting story, and everybody can have an interesting story, I start something with this. I'm an entrepreneur and I'm trying to go to the Olympics with the Filipino curling national team. What happens then is that the other side is like, oh, this will be an interesting conversation, and starts engaging with you. Everybody can do that. For example, if you're like a bookkeeper, you can start with, I'm keeping entrepreneurs out of jail because I do their financials properly. So you can start with something interesting. It doesn't matter what your job is, but you can start with something really interesting. Fourth is be genuinely interested in. Often conversations go that way that maybe you want to make your point or you want to say something, but listen to the people because everybody has an interesting story. Just listen actively, and if you listen to them, ask questions, ask open questions. Why did you do that? Or what did you learn out of it? Things like that, and you keep a conversation going. And the 5th point is stop the conversation before it's too late. Often like conversations take too long and then you just stand there. I just say, hey, this was a great talk. Maybe see you later, and then move to somebody else and talk with somebody else, or just don't keep it too long. Keep it interesting. So these are my 5 tips to have a great small talk conversation.